What's going on, people? Ben here from Bateman Talks Tottenham, back with another video of my dad, Paul.
Hi.
Where today we'll be talking about the latest news regarding Spurs, where obviously we are looking at still outgoings happening in the window, with not all that much progress looking like it's happening of concrete deals, but it sounds like there is a bit more interest in some of our players than there has been in the past week, with Tanganga attracting interest from England and Italy. Obviously, he's always had an Italian link in the past because of his agent being Italian. There's always been links with Italian clubs, so hopefully something can come to fruition. And Jed Spence, Spurs are also willing to listen to offers for, again, from England and some parts of Italy. I mean, we touched on Jed Spence the other day, saying that he's never really had much of a chance at Spurs, and obviously you're thinking there's potentially a reason for that. But with Tanganga, it's a weird one with Tanganga, because when he first came in under Mourinho, he looked okay and he impressed, but then he's had a lot of injuries in the past couple of years, and then he's not really progressed since then, and has always looked quite uncomfortable, I think, in games he's played. But then that's not particularly helped by the fact he's had such little minutes for him to impress. So it's a weird one with Tanganga. I personally believe he's probably going to go out.
Yeah, and Spence is a bit of a mystery because as to why he's never been given the chance, but there has to be a reason.
Yeah,
and
must not see something in training.
Yeah, that's right.
Obviously, under Conte, everyone argued for so long, why is Emerson Royale playing over Jed Spence? And obviously, it looks like there's a fairly good reason for it.
Yeah, looks like it.
But again, with Tanganga, it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because obviously, he's been a Spurs player his whole career, really. He's been at the club for such a long time, but he's never really going to get into the team, I don't think.
No.
But we'll have to wait and see what happens with Tanganga. And then following on, Alistair Gold has also said that players like Troy Parrott are getting interest from the Eredivisie and other clubs in the Bundesliga, and that Brian Gill is also attracting interest. Obviously, Brian Gill has had that surgery, and they're saying that supposedly he might stay, but Spurs are open to offers for him because, well, he's another player that they want to get out of the door.
Yes, but I mean, I feel sorry for him too because he's not had much chance to really show what he can do.
Yeah.
And some of the things that you see on videos,
are
pretty amazing.
Yeah, but it's the sort of one where is he ever really going to get enough minutes to have a proper run in the team?
Yeah.
You don't really think so.
Probably not.
If you were to make a guess, do you reckon he'll end up back in Spain?
Yes,
that's probably what I would expect. He seems like it's his home. He seems to play well in that league, and it's probably just never really going to happen at Spurs, if I'm honest, which seems to happen with a lot of players, really, doesn't it? And then moving on to the centre-backs, obviously Tosin Adarabioyo has been a player that's been linked with Spurs for an awful long time this summer, and supposedly his move to Monaco is falling apart, according to the Daily Mail. So that sounds like that could be a positive for Spurs. However, there are rumours that he might just stay out for this season and go out on a free transfer next summer when his contract runs out. But you'd want to think Fulham are going to try and get a fee for him, wouldn't you?
Well, they must.
I mean, it'd be nice if we could get a swap deal with Eric Dyer, wouldn't it?
Perfect.
That would be nice. And then finally, on the latest news, that have been sort of little murmurs and rumours in the past couple of days that Spurs have concrete interest in Brennan Johnson from Nottingham Forest, with Alistair Gold even saying that they are expected to make a move if they can get some outgoings. I mean, Johnson has kind of been Forest's best player, along with Morgan Gibbs-White, for all of last season, and he was good in the Championship. And I think he is a great player in terms of he's got explosive pace, and he can be a clinical finisher on his day. So, also factoring in his age, I do think he could be a good addition to the squad.
Yeah.
What about you?
Definitely, yeah.
Obviously, he's not going to start every week.
How old is he?
I don't know, but I know he's in his early 20s.
Yeah.
And if you think Kulusevski, we've got kind of an inverted winger who's a left footer, whereas Brennan Johnson could maybe bring that sort of more direct approach, considering he's right footed.
And I see that Solomon, who's also been playing on the right, calls himself a left winger.
Yeah, but Solomon impressed against Man United, to be fair. And then finally, Alistair Gold, while talking about Brennan Johnson, also he said that there is still the links with Gift Orban, and that's probably going to be, like Johnson, another situation that is very dependent on outgoings, and that Fulham are also interested in Gift Orban, so hopefully we can jump the gun and get ahead of them on that. But we'll finish for there today. Tomorrow we'll be providing you with a press conference reaction to Ange Postecoglou's press conference and a match preview for the game against Bournemouth in our third Premier League game of the season. But don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, come on you Spurs!